In a galaxy far, far away, a specialized team of highly skilled ERAU members are dispatched to provide Dr. Watkins, better known as the Genius, with the assessment and plan for organizational culture change of NASA. Masters JP and Saba are joined in forces with Masters Burke and Crystal, all on a mission to gather the required information and data, which will be key for providing Master Barker with what is needed to convince the Genius that the team is worthy of moving on to the next level of advanced training. We join the team now as they land on NASA's home planet of Akif, with the highly anticipated and sensitive information that the Genius so patiently awaits.
JP, Allison. What's the plan?
Team, JP. Why don't Derrick and Crystal cover our backs, while everyone else gets inside?
Derrick, Crystal, I will cover the front while Debbie and Allison make it inside. I will be next, followed by JP, then you. Roger.
Crystal, Derrick, roger that. Now team, let's move out.
Team, Debbie, you know, great leaders inspire greatness in others. The thing about our highly efficient team is that wise leaders know when to lead and when to follow.
Organization development is a continuing process of long-term organizational improvement, consisting of a series of stages combined individual team and organizational relationships. Our team will present the Genius with a 5-stage model of the total organization development process, where each stage depends on the preceding one, and successful change is more probable when all stages are considered in a logical sequence. Anticipate a need for change is stage 1. The practitioner-client relationship stage 2.
Derrick, watch out. Incoming.
Thanks JP. Go, go, go. I'll see you inside.
As we look at NASA's Organizational Change Initiative, which was a reaction to Space Shuttle Columbia's disaster in 2003, we find that it was NASA's history and culture at fault as much as any technical failure. For NASA to change its internal culture, they felt it best to look toward an expert on such matters, BST.
Hello, I am Behavioral Science Technology, but you may call me BST, here to help. I offer expertise in leadership, culture, organizational behavior, data, and other key disciplines. We must first establish a trustful relationship if we are to make any changes. Hey guys, watch this. Hey, where'd everybody go?
The diagnostic process involves a systematic approach to plan change with a clearly defined data collection process. Implementing a plan for change in NASA's safety culture and climate, as well as a course of action to change behaviors and introduce new cultural norms.
So Allison, this is stage 3, right?
Yes, it is. I heard that BST created a safety climate and culture survey that included key factors and conducted individual interviews to identify why the organizational culture and safety climate did not reflect the organization's core values.
The data obtained by BST will assist in NASA's developmental plan for cultural change. They even used the socio-technical systems model to diagnose their respective relationships.
We must ensure that BST's focus is on the problem, not the symptom. There should be an identified target system and buy-in from members of the client system. Having the target system at all levels will help to develop leadership behaviors, encourage open lines of communication, and improve the balance of task and relationship orientation.
Oh, there everyone is. As I was saying.
Wait, who are you, and what are you doing here?
As I said before, I am BST, and I am here to help.
Oh, so there you are. This is great, welcome aboard. NASA has a chance now, a single chance is a galaxy of hope.
Thank you! With NASA scoring as one of the best federal agencies in the federal government to work for, the task has been a bit challenging, but there are 2 areas that need work.
We are listening. Go ahead.
First of all, there is a lack of professional respect amongst the employees, which seems to be an integral part of NASA's culture. Secondly, there is an issue with safety practices.
I do know that they don't necessarily walk the talk, which has led to their inadequate safety practices. A plan is only as good as those who see it through.
Precisely, JP. For NASA to be a better, smarter, safer, and stronger agency, they will need to shift their cultural mindset. A lesson learned is a lesson earned. Based on my assessment, I recommend a 3-year plan for implementing change and cultural transformation. My findings show that by taking steps to help managers and supervisors improve their balance between task and relationship orientation, NASA can move forward integrating its values, creating a culture that will more effectively support NASA's mission.
Amazing BST. I clearly see your rationale and why you're here. You're the best. Gotta run now, we are late for our Stage 4 briefing. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Wait, guys. Watch this. Hey, where did everybody go?
Team ERAU now enters Stage 4, Action Plans, Strategies and Techniques, where BST has provided a detailed plan of intervention to transform NASA's organizational culture.
BST, what an organization, huh? You know that they are a global company established to help organizations create injury-free workplaces since 1979.
That's awesome, JP. I also read a BST report indicating that organizational leaders drive cultural changes through their behavior.
In The Art of War, by Sun Tzu, he says that if the orders are unclear, it is the fault of the leadership that the followers do not obey. That is why BST made their recommendations.
And those recommendations include for executive leadership to identify critical imperatives, fully develop their strengths through coaching, serve as direct advisors on the process and structure-related activities, and also develop center-specific implementation plans that addressed all of those imperatives.
Speaking of BST, has anyone heard from their rep?
So here is where everyone has gathered. For a minute, I thought that I had been deserted. Soon, let's see here. I have ensured long-term commitment by evaluating NASA's progress.
Well, what about NASA's talent management and succession planning? That would be needed to help their new desired culture.
We need a screen. Let me check with my screen controllers. Hey Hubble, Dryden, do either of you have a minute to set up a flat screen for us?
Not today, you are on your own, dude, sorry.
Well then, let's try this one.
So what do we have here?
As you can see, we have focused on long-term initiatives to include further agency-wide leadership coaching, working sessions that observe and provide feedback, team-based training, and cognitive bias training interventions to address safety and mission assurance effectiveness.
That way, job analysis could be conducted to create success profiles to develop standards for performance.
You got it.
Then, after the internal issues are addressed, we can focus efforts on contractors as part of the change effort as well. Progress reviews will help determine future improvements.
Assessing the structural, technological, and behavioral aspects of NASA's organization has provided us with a strategic plan to address the issues preventing NASA's transformation.
Great. Now that we have the plan, get Derrick so that he can brief the genius and we can get off of O'Keefe. This planet is getting old and I'm ready to get back home.
Yes. But watch this. Wow, they move fast. Gone. Again. Hey, who turned the lights out?
The ERAU team enters Stage 5, Self-Renewal, Monitor, and Stabilize, where they will watch what happens as the change takes place. The goal being to allow BST to step back and NASA to take over as they have a better understanding of what is necessary and how to make it happen, or let it happen. Whether the change is effective or not, or if it is working to close the performance gap, may then be better determined. If the plan is not effective, corrections or changes may be needed so that the plan can be allowed to work effectively. Otherwise, it will have all been for nothing and any long-term effective change will not take place.
At this very moment. Let's wish him the best.
Well, we have done our jobs, so we might as well relax and enjoy the food.
I'm here with refreshments. Let's eat.
Take a seat.
As Derrick prepares the report for the Genius, news reports on the status of NASA's progress from the planet O'Keefe can be heard on the CNN screen.
NASA made a public announcement referencing its need for change. C-SPAN reports that metrics are in place to measure the results of the change plan's effectiveness over 5 months.
I don't trust him.
And you did what you had to do, right? You did what you had to do.
In a controversial move that may have been about more than safety, NASA officials stood by the results of BST's research and its commitment to safety, canceling the mission to repair the Hubble telescope.
We will use all our resources to unravel this mystery.
It's not what you know. It's what you can prove.
While it may not have been a popular move, it shows that following the study, NASA officials are willing to make big decisions to support the safety of its members. Previously, NASA showed more concern in completing tasks quickly and efficiently, not giving much consideration or respect to individual members' issues or concerns. These actions are what has created the culture at NASA of operating in an unsafe environment, where other missions have gotten lucky to have not met with another fatal ending. Sources say that the BST report exposed safety risk and stated that NASA has changed the way they operate.
Is the genius happy?
Are we finished?
How is it going?
It seems to be taking forever. I do hope everything is going well.
Let's everybody just take a deep breath and just diffuse this thing, you hear me?
Okay, look, within a year certain NASA officials had submitted their resignation, yet based on our research, NASA had already implemented the changes.
I don't trust him.
Derrick, BST is a good guy. Thinks on his feet, is thorough in his research, unbiased, level-headed and trustworthy.
Derrick, I agree with JP. Give him a shot.
If what you've told me is true, you will have gained my trust.
My 2-year study and research on the NASA change plan suggests that NASA is making real progress, and quickly. NASA's commitment to improvement and the pace of progress that they have made are by far among the best that I have seen in my 25 years on this planet.
Wow, we did it.
Yes, we did, team. Congratulate yourselves on a job well done.
How about that, guys? It has been great working with you all. Best of luck in the future.
BST, you stole the show. Your research and professionalism have been spot on. We would have been lost without you. Thanks so much.